Hi class, we're going to be taking a look at the plant cell now. The plant cell is going to be different than the animal cell. There will be some similarities, but also some important differences. So just like the animal cell, we're going to start with a cell membrane. The cell membrane is a lipid bilayer, so it is 2 layers. It's going to be a very thin layer, and that will do a good job of maintaining the materials inside of the cell versus outside. Now, what is different here is that in addition to the cell membrane, plant cells have a cell wall. Cell walls are significantly more rigid than cell membrane. So while the cell membrane is fluid and can adjust and contract, the cell wall itself tends to stay firm. This is why wood and plants keep that kind of firmness and consistency, where animals do not have that same rigidity. Inside of the plant cell, we will still have our nucleus with the DNA all inside. And similarly, we have the endoplasmic reticulum and the ribosomes. This is where proteins get made and packaged up to be delivered throughout the cell, because cells, like cities or homes, are constantly working. Things are constantly building and being repaired. So this is where that is packaged and made. All of the proteins are made there within this ribosomes. As we have in the animal cell, we also have these lysosomes, which will clean and destroy things. Lysosomes. We also have the Golgi body, where things get packaged up and shipped outside. So what are the key organelles that are different? We also have here the mitochondria, the powerhouse. This is where sugars get broken down. But the two important organelles that we need to take into account will be a very large organelle called the vacuole. The vacuole, water and liquids and other substances are stored in this very large organelle inside of the plant. This is an extremely important feature that allows plants to store water for long-term use. And because water, obviously, rain comes down, water may or may not be available depending upon the seasons. So plants need to have a way to store water. And then, very important structure, we have here the chloroplasts. We'll go into more detail about this, but this is essentially where photosynthesis takes place. So what essentially happens is sugars are made here and then broken down here in the mitochondria. So the plant cell is fully self-autonomous in the sense that sunlight hits the cell and it drives this engine to make sugar, and then those sugars are transported over here to the mitochondria where they are broken down. So make, break, make, break, make, break, consume, create, consume, create, consume. And that's possible because sunlight comes in from outside, hitting the chloroplast, allowing that process to happen.